Hey everybody, this is our coffee nook here at work, and this is our Nespresso machine. Yes, we used to have a Keurig here, which was fine. We like Keurig just fine, but most of us really like nicer coffee, so we got a Nespresso machine, which is the Nespresso. It looks a lot like a lot of coffee makers, but it's way different in the fact that you're actually making espresso and it's a higher quality coffee. Let's look at what we got here. We got our water tank here, and you can actually take your water tank out, clean it. It's really convenient that way. We have how we actually lock or open our Nespresso maker. And of course we have where all our discarded Nespresso pods go. Now let's look at the differences between an Nespresso pod and a Keurig cup. I got these here. So I'm using an old one because I wanted to show you this. But we got two Keurig cups, and we see the size, and then we see an espresso pod. So I wanted to show you what an espresso pod actually looks like when it's perforated. See, all these different holes is where the water's coming in. Isn't that cool? Where if this Keurig would just be one hole, and that would be it. So you're really dripping the water over a much larger area of coffee. So you're getting way more flavor. So this makes sense of why it does taste a lot better. So let's try putting this in. It's a used one, so we're not gonna actually brew anything, but let's put this in here and shut it, and we'd press the button, and that's it. There's no fancy gadgets. There's no any element to steam or anything. You don't have to choose between 16 different sizes. That's it. Your grandma could do it. Your kids could do it. You can do it. It's really, really easy. One of my favorite parts is when you're done, you can just lift up the lid, and it actually takes the Nespresso pod and pops it into the reserve. So you don't even have to touch it. How nice is that? So, yeah. Big fan of the Nespresso machine. It's a really cool item.